Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Solo Challenge. Let's just roll in. We got 12 gens to get 63 TR for a full win, or, as I always say, a minor win if you can just terraform everything. UNMI, we just played it, so let's see if we can avoid it. Thorgate. Thorgate, I feel like, is underrated. Like, it's a pretty powerful corporation, all things considered. Lots of science in this start, but not much to go with it. Magnetic field generator is into the whole if you get energy, then you can play it, and that gets you TR, which is nice. I guess we could do acquired space agency and try and find some cards to play, and then maybe just a mining operation to get some house printing for. I couldn't get a plant income, could I? No. Okay. So house printing, research will get us new cards. Restricted area will get us new cards. Comet and magnetic shield dome, I guess. Again, nothing's particularly powerful in this start, but we have science to try and draw more science. Oh, we got something we actually really wanted there. Space elevator. This will get us a titanium production. We can use our titanium to get it. And I have 2 steel productions, so it's pretty trivial for me to turn around and sell a steel. Now, I played that before playing restricted area and research, mostly because I'm dumb, but because I was really afraid of hitting a point where I didn't have enough money to do the things that I want to do. I'm actually going to play research first, because restricted area is great, but there are cards that will help with placements. Optimal arrow breaking is a huge get for us. We can do a lot of damage with that for sure. So restricted area, I was thinking, oh, we could go grab a card, and if we get the mine that has to be adjacent to a tile, you get titanium. We go grab steel and make our house printing cheaper. Because I don't need the money to play house printing, I am going to grab the card. Corporate stronghold, that's fine. We have an energy production right now. I don't know what we did to get it. Oh, because we're Thorgate, that's why. And then we got lightning harvest, which is a question for me. Do I prefer an energy and $1 or a steel? Honestly, let's go with the $5 here for an energy and $1 production, and then we'll have $5 for next round. And the dollar, like a steel production's worth $2, and $1 is worth half of that. But it can be put anywhere. But there's also less of an investment up front, so I have more money on hand to do other things with. I don't think I need more science tags right now. But you know, maybe. I gotta get power grid. You never know with Thorgate when you could just pop off with energy tags. Yeah, I'm too afraid to go into the science here, so let's go and... I mean, I'm not afraid of the science, but I'm cautious that if we went into it too early, we just wouldn't have enough money coming out the other end. So corporate stronghold, or... I think this is where I get my steel production up. I'm just going to get... Oh, excuse me. Trying to get a house printing. And then I'll also do a steel consortium. And that should get us in on the steel gang. The fact that I'm selling a steel for $5 every round makes me less worried that I'm overdoing the steel, because realistically I only have 3 production because one of them is already spoken for, and I have cards in my hand that can use steel, so I'm not afraid of that. Now this is like a whole hand of things that you could chase, because 2 of them are plant tags, and this requires 3 plant tags for an insane payout. And then the mine is just fine as well. I'm not sure how we would play this, though. We have money coming in, and we have an extra card draw. I now have 12 going on 13 cards in hand, so we do need to be more selective going forward. But also, like, I got a lot of cash monies. I really wanted that steel, but I can't get either of the double steels with my city placement. So I... $16 if I consider my steel. So if I just play this, into this bed of plants that... oh, I was actually trying to unclick and go here, but that's fine. We can get a city over there later. And then we'll just get the mine. So now we have, like, a lot of steel. A lot. We got space events starting to pile up, and optimal arrow braking that's going to make that even more powerful. If we ever run across a powerful science tag, which we're digging the deck aggressively, so not aggressively, but we are digging the deck. We do have set energy tags. We do want a space event. Plantation is also a green tag, so I kind of need all of those for different reasons. And then we buy a card, so now we're up to 14 cards, 15 cards, but I think we're going to start playing them. I mean, you would hope, right? So let's play the nuke, I think. Just start getting this heat moving. We don't have any actual heat production, which is a little bit scary. And if we go and grab steel, then we can easily turn that steel into energy production, which is in fact going to become heat production in a way, because it will spill over. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we have 13 cards in hand, so I feel like we're behind because we've spent a lot of our early investment on cards and getting steel production. But we have some pretty good cards if we can just lay them down in a way that makes sense. Are we actually going to get heat? Are we actually going to get energy? Or need more energy? I don't think we do. Do we need TR for microbes? It's a decent card to have in 63 TR, but let's just take the 2 oceans and actually try and play our hand out a little bit. Acquired company is powerful. I need to play at least Comet or Towing a Comet, I think, this round. So let's get optimal arrow braking and then think about it. This one gets us titanium. The heat bump is what I want because the heat bump will get us a heat production. That's what we're gonna say. And now we are going to get $3 back and an actual heat bump from playing a space event. So we are going to have $9. It's one away from acquired company, but there's nowhere I can play the ocean for money unless I grab cards that I was willing to sell. Or we just grab the titanium now. I think we just grab the titanium. We know we want to play space stuff in the future as well, so... Neutral player, sorry, we're going to smash your plants. We're going up a little bit. And then I think we play Lichen and get that plant tag started. Plant gang. Steel. I mean, I could have gotten another energy tag if I had bought Space Mirrors, the card that lets me click and buy energy production, but I didn't think it was worth it because I already have enough energy production, and getting one more energy tag for $3 is nice, but it's kind of commitment that I'm not ready for. None of this is what I'm looking for. I mean, I like Martian Survey to get more cards, but at this point in the game we have lots of cards. This is a good time as any to go and just grab some money. Oh, we got AI Central. Okay, then. I have 9 steel that I'm sitting on, which I will use for AI Central. How about that? So now we have 3 card draw a turn. MedLab, Steelworks. I'm interested in Steelworks, but I can't play it this turn and still have enough energy production next turn. Because I'd want to do it using Power Grid. How many building tags do I have? This could be my 8th. This could be 4 income. Could also play a space event. That would give me a heat bump, which is actually pretty substantial right now. So let's lead off with that. And then I'm going to go for plants Instead of cards, instead of steel, I'm going to go for the plants, because that gets me one plant away. The heat I got from optimal arrow braking gets me the heat bump, so we got the heat income. And then, do I want 3 income or 4 income? I think I want 3 income, because this could be 9 income next turn. And it's less money up front. And an earth tag isn't too bad to diversify. So again, we have one science or one plant tag. If we can get 3 plant tags down, nitrogen rich becomes very, very potent. So let's not forget that. We could always put our greenery down up here for a titanium as well, to try and get out of this quicker, get those cards down. I mean, energy tags again, but not really. I'd rather play out my cards. Adaptation technology can be huge, but really it would only pull weight on Lake Marineris right now. It is a science tag that would get us to 7 science if we needed it, but we have a bunch of card draw, so we can hope for better. This is actually going pretty well. I mean, Gen 7, large convoy, kelp farming. It's not really what we're looking for. I think I will grab that titanium though. And I think I want to get power grid played. So now we have enough energy to play Steelworks next turn. And then do I want to start on these plant tags? Or, no, I don't want to do magnetic shield though, no. I don't. It does not. Oh, I meant to play the ocean first. Crud. Because playing the ocean, I could have got $2 back or whatever. It wouldn't have been enough anyway. So, plant tag is played. We now have 2 played. We can get greenhouse at any time. It's better later though. And we have kelp farming now, but that's a lot of oceans, and we're not going to get that many oceans down. We have an event and Lake Marineris, and those together get us to 5, plus the freebie. But that would require us getting to 0 degrees, average world temperature, planet temperature. Not going to happen. Giant Ice Asteroid, on the other hand, that could make a difference. I have 2... Like, I don't mind buying all of this. The question, and by question I mean there is no question, there's an argument to be made that getting the nitrogen-rich asteroid this turn would have been more powerful, but I kind of like the giant ice asteroid here. This is a space event. This is energy. We've got a lot of energy. We've got a lot of heat potential. I think I still play this first though, right? Yeah. So that gets us a ton of ocean. And all of a sudden, my next plant tag could actually be kelp farming. I just need to get 1 more ocean in addition to the event I already have in hand. I do want Steelworks. Though, I mean, like, it's nice for that energy to convert into heat, but take it. And then, yeah, geothermal. And if I played an ocean or a greenery there, I would get $2 more. That's not enough to do anything. Right. Because the only thing I might want to play is this. I mean, I technically get SF, but no. So we're going to play tech demonstration. And that gets us $3 back and 3 heat. The reason we did it was for the 3 heat. So playing it now gives us the income of the heat production. Got ants and Vesta. That's fine. This is becoming a very good city spot if I just went along here. But I think I'm going to stick to just scooping as many plants in this little area as I can. Maybe we'll end up placing a city here for the money for those oceans. Oceans on the board are good. You gotta respect the oceans on the board. It really makes your greeneries that much more powerful when you do end up throwing them down. Do I need the heat? I have 9 energy production now. I think I do want the heat. I mean, it's just good. I could place some of these, but they're expensive. So nope. I don't even know how I got my... Oh, I do know. I played geothermal power. I was wondering, I was like, how did I get my energy up? But we're at 33 TR, which means we need 30 TR in the next 4 gens, including this one. I know I want MedLab finally this turn. I mean, it's been so many turns that I put it off. So, can I get a couple of building tags down first? I think I can. I mean, I could really pump the oxygen with ironworks, but it'd be so much nicer if I got those oceans down. But maybe I should just do nitrogen-rich asteroid, play the greenhouses, and move on. Yeah, I really think I need to do that. I mean, it sucks to do, but it's just what's needed. What's needed? So that's gonna end up paying us huge dividends. 4 plant production, like 3 times. It's a pretty big deal. Can I play this ocean and still get MedLab? Maybe if I went here with it. Nah, let's just play MedLab. I have 10 building tags. So if I play carbonate processing to get a little bit more heat production, then I pay MedLab, and that gets us 6 production. So it's, you know, 2 more than we could have played it like 2 generations ago. So I think it breaks even on about how much money we'll make over the course of the game. And we were able to play another card that made us 3 income instead at the time. So good things happened. Okay, so we do have Miranda Resort in hand, but I don't think that getting a bunch of income from having Earth tags right now is really that powerful. Earth Catapult is $26 if you think about it, right? Because you got to buy the card. And we would maybe make 18 cards played, right? So $36 off of it. We might make a $10 profit and any cards we draw. So I do think Earth Office is worthwhile. I mean, there's a lot of cards in here that we don't want to play or that are points driven. Now the next question is Media Group. You need to play at least 9 events to make Media Group money back, and we have that. So, especially if we play it at a discount. So we'll do that. Then we'll pump the oxygen, which means we're going to end up getting the free heat bump this round. So we're doing quite well for actually terraforming the planet, all things considered. I really wish we could have had kelp farming instead of playing our greenhouses early, but that's fine. Callisto, trees. I mean, trees is very powerful. We could almost get to trees, right? In fact, we might already have enough for it if I just put this greenery down for this heat bump. I think that's trees. Yep. I'm going to play Media Group first, though. And we're going to go from Media Group into business contacts because we make money back on business contacts. Mining rights is fine. And maybe we might need energy, but I doubt it. So mining rights is a good opportunity for us to switch our steel into titanium. So we take 3 of our steel. We go put it down here for titanium production. We get $2 back from the adjacency. We get the steel up front and the production, so it actually works out. We have 2 more productions, so we get 3 titanium and a placement adjacent to ocean for $1 and 3 steel. So I would argue that's pretty good. Obviously, you don't get it all up front. Miranda Resort is still worth 4 income. twice, so we lose money but get the point. Did I play trees already? I did. If I got the ocean... I'm thinking about Deimos. It would get us a lot of money back. And we get a bunch of steel, so sure. We might not have needed it because we're getting at least 2 heat bumps already now, so like... There's a lot of things we don't need, but... I'm just trying to think if like we play this, we get $3 back because it's an event, we get $3 back because it's a space event, we get the money back there as well, and I'm like, what can we do with that? Not as much as I was hoping for. I think that this is a decent time, though, to trash our energy production. We'll still have 4 left, so we can still pump the oxygen. Gets us more TR, so 48 TR. We have 2 generations left. We're going to get the heat. We have a 1-point animal in hand. We have an energy card if we need it. We have 15 heat in the bowl, so as long as we play 1 heat bump, we're 1 step away from finishing it. We got points cards. I mean, we have 2 generations to make 15 TR, so I'm gonna say that we've won to a point where I'm happy to chase cheap, high-value cards. Because... I mean, we got a greenery per turn, we've got a heat bump per turn. We've got Lake Marineris. Oh my god, yeah, we're so good. Research outpost, yo. We do need another city. Oh, and we can put it here. Nice. So research outpost is good because it's a good spot to put our, you know, greeneries adjacent to. Perfect. But it's also a discount on everything, so... We now have $3 off of everything. We're drawing lots of cards per turn. Throwing down oceans like it's going out of style. We made some sick pockets for greeneries to go into. Some sick pockets. So we have our 2 last oceans in hand. So we'll start with subterranean just for now because I want to make both of these locations a triple greenery adjacency to oceans. So lots of money coming back. We still want a city here very badly because this will share an adjacency and we'll get a point from the neutral. I mean, down here is also similar where you'll get 3 points and stuff, but... Kelp farming's good. Trees. Oh, we didn't play trees last round. Okay, so that was a mistake. I had meant to play it, but kind of got lost in the sauce. But we're still going to play all this trees stuff now. Trees, kelp farming... We have to be a little bit careful though because we do need some TR still. Right? Because we have 5 steps here and an ocean 6 steps. So we're only getting to 61 TR. Though I'm quite confident that we will get there. But will we get there if I chase points super aggressively? I'm not as sure about that. I need a 1-point animal though, and again, predators, you can attack the neutral player, so you're not down anything for doing it. You're just in a good spot. And then if I could, I'd love to play large convoy, but that takes a lot of money I don't have. Even if I put my greenery down for $4, I wouldn't have enough. A lot of things here are worth points. I can't believe I never grabbed the 2 card spot. That's pretty insane. Yeah, I really do have a lot of options to get like a point or a couple points. And like these points come with a rebate of a titanium production, which I know I'm going to want to use on my large convoy because that's going to be worth insane points. 2 points plus the ocean is 3 points plus 4 animals that are 1 point apiece is 7 points. And then you get 2 cards, money back because event, space event, that kind of stuff. Heat trapping I make money on if I played it now. Let's play it now and see what the money situation gets us. We'll get that for 2 animals, 2 predators, 2 1 points. Then I'll reassess. What do we got here? 27. I mean, I do have cards I could sell. I've been holding on to, like, Soletta since the start of the game. Ironworks I'm never going to want to play. Regolith Eater, this is a no. I mean, Security Fleet's probably a no as well. And this is a space event that gives me a bunch back, right? But now at this point I'm like, I was going to play it because it would give me the heat bump, but then I spent the heat to have enough to spend it. So now I'm like, oh, should I do all these other things? And I think I should do all the other things. Yeah, sorry about playing with your heart there, but I think we're going to just take this, buy a bunch of points cards out of it, basically. Get a bunch of titanium production. And lock us into that strat. Miranda comes with how much income? 4. Okay. I mean, you got to think about the income as a discount to buying those points cards, right? Okay. So now we have lots of plants. We've got cities that are most definitely going to get filled up unless I get more. Advanced alloys is worth it. $9 to make $9 worth of stuff more valuable. I mean, it breaks even, basically. So, at least it's breaking even. At best, we get more metals somehow. And all this is unrequired. But this is, spend $3 for CEO's favorite project, and then get $3 back because it's an event, and we'll get a 1-point animal. So, it's functionally a point for free. Let us do all of the clicks. Get all the cards. Pump the oxygen. I mean, we're going to get enough no matter what, but we want the steel. We're going to eat the neutrals animal. And now, let's see. Did we get a card that gives us TR? No, we did not. Advanced alloys before I screwed up. Oh, so we do have more steel now. So this is 10 things that we're going to make stronger. And we're going to start with the large convoy. And we're going to place it here for 2 cards, because in addition to the 2 cards I'm getting, it's just real good. 4 animals, please. So lava flows would be enough for us, but does not seem to make sense. We may as well buy our 1-point animal card here. It's not like Physics Complex is the only other card you could do that you would make more money on, because it's a 2-point resource that you'd be making. But so can we play 2 space events? No, we can't. I'm worried about our TR. I think I'm going to play lava flows here because I have no way of avoiding paying $15 for a heat bump or $14 for a heat bump, and at least this way I spend 15, get 3 back, so it's 12, and I get a placement. So it's functionally, this is $10 for the last heat bump, and I don't even have to spend my heat, but I don't have anything to do with it anyway. So this is a minor victory already, and we're up to 61. I need to buy 2 TR to make it the full win. And there's no way for me, there are ways for me to get cards, so let's go ahead and rifle through the deck real quickly here. And, oh, don't want to overspend. I think I overspent just a second ago, but. Equatorial Magnetizer, for instance, that gets us 1 TR closer. Glad I waited to do anything. But it looks like we're still going to be buying a TR. So Equatorial Magnetizer, activate it, 62. Yeah, it just can't be done. So Am I not playing on 63 TR? I must not be, because there's no buffer gas. Click. $16 for buffer gas. It must have been toggled off somehow. That's annoying. I want my 63 TR game. What the frick? How dare you? We get $6 back in rebates for playing this $4 card, so we'll do that. We would love Gene Repair, because that's 2 points. We would love Wave Power, because that's a point for $2. No way that's not amazing. Tropical Resort uses up our steel in a good way for 2 points. I can't believe this isn't on 63 TR, and therefore I can't buy TR, and therefore I can't even get 63 TR for the sake of it. It's upsetting. It's, you know, it's part of the plan, Stan. Buy a point there. I mean, there's arguments to be made that I should have bought a city. In fact, I might still want to buy a city. Because if I sell cards, and that doesn't have a point, this does, but it's too expensive. No point, no point, no point, can't play. No point, no point. This is technically an event that I would make more money playing. So sure, we'll pay it for $1 and make $3 back. Thank you very much. But then I can buy a city. And if I buy the city here, that gets me 2 plants, which helps me get to the 16 plants I need. So now I can get 2 greeneries in the next phase. I mean, I can play Heather for fun. There's nothing else I can do, right? Whatever, we'll do it just because. And there you go. So we are now going to get... I mean, we didn't get 63 TR. I could have... I don't know. I don't know how you want to rate this one, kids. I guess it's either a minor win, or you could say I would have played 1 fewer points cards here or there and got the 63 TR instead. So I would have probably net a point less, like $16 in standard project versus like this city, for instance, which was good, but I mean, I didn't need it. But there you go. Really well done. I can't believe it's not 63 TR. It upsets me so much. But 35 points on cards. Yo. Decent cities. Yo. Yo. That was a good run. Yeah, that was a good run. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I sure did, and I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.